Oh, right. Sorry about that last video. I don't know what went wrong with the audio there. It seems to be fine now, though. I found a setting where like I can listen to what it's doing on my headphones, just like, oh my God, the delay is so confusing because when I talk, then it's like me talking to myself with that delay. It's distracting. So, I'm just gonna film for a bit and like keep checking on it to see if it's working or not because um if the webcam is gonna mess up my sound every now and then, and I go on a like 30-minute rant and only find out at the end that the audio's shit, that's really going to suck. So, I mean, at least I can check if it's working this way, right? Um, it's not really ideal though, because then, like, while I'm vlogging, I have to be like, sorry guys, just gotta check the sound. Um, yeah. So that was really frustrating. I'm sorry. It's like it's hard to understand what I'm saying in that with that buzz going on. I don't know if there's a way to remove it. I can't be bothered because why can't things just work? I mean, you've already heard my complaints about webcam technology not really progressing. Um, and like it's not bad considering I paid half price and the picture's okay as far as webcams go. Like it's way better than the one I had when I started YouTube. But it's not great. And then the audio is not great. I think they've got like dual Omni mics or something, and I assume it's trying to do noise cancelling, but it clearly isn't that good at it. Whereas my phone it actually seems really good at controlling sound. Like I can go to a loud gig, and as long as it's not too loud, it'll record it fine without distortion. Whereas I've heard other people's phones do have that distortion. So, like, well done, Samsung. Like, this is from 4 years ago. Um, Really impressed with that. And it does seem to have some noise cancelling in the sense that I think it uses software to try and focus on your voice, whereas I don't know what Logitech is trying to use for their technology. Um, yeah, it's still working. I'm also not sure what role Microsoft plays in this because I'm using the Microsoft camera app because Logitech didn't come with one this time. So maybe it's a processing error on Microsoft's end. But I think this webcam is supposed to do all the encoding like within its own hardware. So that I mean, I don't need that because I've got a ridiculously good graphics card. But yeah, I heard that's a thing. So to me, that makes me think it's a webcam issue and not a Microsoft issue. But hey, what do I know? If anyone knows why that audio messed up and like what I can do to stop it, let me know because I do have this fancy, you can just see the bottom of it, this fancy Rode NT2A microphone. But the problem is, I bought all my tech gear when I was studying audio and I was using Logic Pro, which is only on Mac. I mean, I know you can Hackintosh things, but I don't want to do that. Um, so all my hardware for audio is geared towards Mac. Um, this is connected to my Pro Tools Mbox thingy. Well, it's an Mbox designed for Pro Tools. But that one has a FireWire output, which my old MacBook Pro has FireWire, but I can you get FireWire cards for PC? Maybe I should probably look into that. Otherwise, I know my Alienware has a SPDIF thing. I'm pretty sure the Mbox has some kind of SPDIF thing. Maybe they can talk to each other that way, and that can be a way to get some of the audio in. I think with the SPDIF, as far as I know, like I've never used it before, but as far as I know, that means I'll only ever get a stereo sound. But it's not like I'm putting heaps of inputs into that Mbox anyway, like I did for a uni assignment once, but at home I only ever really used the one microphone, so that should be fine. I don't know why I'm overthinking it so much. Um, yeah, but that would be good if I could find a way to connect my old Mbox Pro to my Alienware computer. Just I got that box. Whew, when did I study audio? Maybe 2013, 2014. I don't remember. So it's a bit old as well. Gosh, do I have a manual for it still? Maybe that would help me figure it out. But no, if I can get FireWire, that would be kind of nice to connect it to my Alienware because then maybe I could use the Alienware to record music. But I really do like the way that Logic Pro does stuff when you're comping your vocals, just the way it records and all that. So I'd probably keep the FireWire plugged into the the Mac really rather than having to juggle cables. So maybe I need to learn how to use SPDIF and hope that they are like compatible with each other, or I guess I see what other outputs my Mbox Pro has that could potentially go into the Alienware. Or I get another interface. I do have another interface, but it's an Apogee Duet, and that was before they started supporting Windows, so that's all Mac oriented as well. It's sort of more of a portable option than this big Mbox thing that, yeah, no. So I used to use that for Rainbow Death Ray when we were playing gigs because the headphone output on my MacBook was a little bit dodgy, and if I was getting too into a thing, I'd bump it by accident, and there's all our backing track gone. So I use that as an interface, the Apogee. I think, yeah, now they have Apogees that can talk to Windows, but I don't know that I can update the firmware to make my one work on Windows, so it's probably useless. But if anyone knows how to do that as well, just I don't want to connect my Mac to the internet because it's still Snow Leopard and it's way outdated, and I worry about security and so on. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I could take it to someone who has a Mac who could update the firmware, or maybe there's some way around it in Windows, I don't know, but yeah, it was a good little thing. I just, yeah, I didn't think maybe one day I'd want to use PC for this. So yeah, if the Mbox Pro thing doesn't work, and if I can't figure out anything with the Apogee, maybe I just have to get another interface. But I don't really want to do that because I've got so much gear already, and like this table. I mean, I do my work from home job on this as well. Hang on, is it still working? It is! Well, at least what I'm hearing on my headphones is fine. What the thing might be encoding could be completely different. I don't know for sure, do I? So we'll see, because this video is going longer than I meant it to. I was just going to do like 2 or 3 minutes because that's how long the other video lasted before it got all distorted. Anyway, no, I do my work from home on this desk, and it's like got this little cutout, so it's not actually as much desk space to like write on paper. So I just use this little corner here, which is where my Mac would ideally be open all the time. Alas, I just don't have space. I need like a swing out table or something. I don't know. But yeah, if I get another interface, like where am I going to squeeze it in? And I suppose like unplugging cables to switch them over is a little bit inconvenient, but since I don't record that much at the moment because I'm not inspired enough, probably not such a big deal. It would mostly be hooked into the PC because, yeah, how often do I open my Mac? I don't know. But I really should just keep the Mac open all the time so that if I like open and set up, so that if I do feel in the mood for music, I don't get put off by the whole process of setting it up. So lots to think about there. But yeah, if this webcam, getting back to the topic, if this webcam is going to be unreliable with its sound, maybe I do finally have to get the microphone working. And then God help me if I ever decide, you know, now that I have fancy sound, maybe I should actually invest in getting a proper camera and proper lighting. Oh my God, how exciting would that be to have proper lighting for YouTube? God, or I could just get a new phone and be done with it. Yeah, anyway, the life of a not pro YouTuber, deciding how far I want to go with these things. Oh my God, listening to my own echo. Woo! It's a bit trippy. Not as bad as some things though. Like, have you ever been to a stadium? Like, I don't know about you guys, but high school sports carnivals and so on, and like in the stadium it sounds good, but when you're out with like where the principal's talking and you happen to be in the same area, and like you can hear her talking on the microphone and it's all echoing back from the stadium. That's fun. I don't know how she managed to keep talking, but hey, well, I think I can sort of keep talking with this because it's not too bad, but it is disconcerting. I don't like this delay. Oh, no, I can't do it. There is like a little bit of a delay when I'm recording in Logic, but I worked out in Logic Pro 9, if you put an auxiliary track and set it to surround sound, that just erases the delay. You don't need to worry about latency, like adjusting those little values and stuff. You just chuck on surround sound and boom, everything's in sync. So yeah, that's a cool trick I didn't learn for like almost a decade of having it. Would have solved a lot of problems with, yeah, anyway. what can you do? You learn stuff. Maybe Logic Pro 10 or whatever they're up to now has fixed that problem generally. Yeah, so hey, how about this, guys? You get 2 video blogs in a row because of the audio fucking up. But yeah, no. Well, I guess I didn't do a public video yesterday, and there's every chance I won't get one done tomorrow. So hey, here we go. I hope this one's been more listenable. Um, technology. What can you do? Yeah, let's end that there. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming. Oh my god, I'm doing that thing again. Oh, no, before. So, like and comment and share and subscribe and notification bell and send me money. Feel guilty because it's my birthday. Um, uh, did I cover everything this time? I did say ding the bell. I think we're good. No, one more thing. Listen to my music and buy my music. Not weird and creepy at all. Buy my music, guys!